Hey yo, what up ladies and gentlemen, boy with the bag out here. Welcome to the Bag Talk with the boy with the bag, TBWTB, Sharp Fade. I got my dog out here.
Yeah, thanks guys. My name is Munaka guys. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, and then we have legend behind the camera.
Yo guys, we are here live.
Yeah. And Sharp Fade by Fade to find out we have a very special guest by Fade to. It happened by Fade to and God did. Sharp Fade by Fade to welcome Mbali Zuke in the building. Hey. And then we have a few people behind the scenes. We have the young man right there. That's your son, eh?
Yeah.
And then we have
manager
right there.
Manager.
Yeah. Do we have a manager?
Hey, maybe you will manage us.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for pulling up. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Please just introduce yourself to them people who don't know what Mbali Zuke came up.
Sanibonani Mbali Zuke lo intokazi yakwaZulu popo KZN kwaZulu Natal. Yebo. Ake ngizisho ngizibongele ngizisho ngithi nguZuku Mbethu ngobe kaMpondo mabona bulawo njengenyamazana uzuza kuhle ubikelwayo uma bhala ngozipha abanye bebhala ngepensela.
Yes, Mbali Zuke.
Yebo.
Yeah. So what's guy? Where you from, Venda? Are you from KZN?
I'm from KZN, in a small town called Greytown.
Oh, yeah.
Near Pietermaritzburg. Oh. If you know Pietermaritzburg, it's not far from there.
Yeah, I went here last year.
You went there?
Yeah.
Man, don't lie on the public platform. Don't lie on the public platform. Yeah.
So how was it like growing up?
Yeah, at that place, fellow. Is it a good place or is it a village? Or?
It's a small town. It's a small town called Greytown. So my village is like Kasinyana. So it's called Eshane. It's a great place. I mean, there's that togetherness. Because everyone knows who's who, and then you know for sure that there's no way that you might have a challenge. You know what? It's unlike, the city of gold. Everyone is minding their own business here in Joburg. But La Payana, there's that unity, there's that love. Yeah.
So, hey, just judging now, I would say maybe you are from a very rich family. Or was your background like that? Kind of family?
No, not really. Not really. Not really. So it was fairly an average family. So we could afford basic needs. I'm not gonna lie and say I grew up not having basic needs like food, clothing and stuff. I had basic needs, but
so you were drinking white tea?
Yes. But obviously, the luxuries, I had to work hard for me to actually get to that place, because even at home, I'm the first graduate, so meaning I had to do something about the background, y'all. I had to, and I'm the first artist, I'm the first public figure, so yeah.
You're breaking all the records.
I'm breaking all the records.
So were you like that, Philip, even back in high school? I mean, like, were you kind of like popular for high school? Are you even from a private or public high school or something like that?
Okay, so I did my high school Konalana. So it was a private high school, but I was popular. So my primary, I did it in KZN, completed in KZN, but I was popular ngomculo because at assembly I was always that girl makuthiwa angiqaleni ingoma lapho him loyal. So him loyal. So I've always had that gift of singing, and everyone who knows me knows ukuthi umbali lo oculayo. So my high school mates are not surprised when they see me today. Abamangala ukuthi not you. They're like, who? We've always known that you love music. Finally you are where you are.
And didn't that maybe mess up your academic record back in high school? You just singing, the left, right, center. You are singing. You are popular. I mean, you don't have to study. The teachers know you.
No, I was actually an A student. I was an A student. Hence, I went on and did my degree in accounting. So at UJ. So I could sing and also do well in school. You know. So yeah, I was a hard worker, man. I'm still a hard worker till today. I believe in discipline.
Yeah.
Please
just tell us your APS score, right?
And Gina is gonna watch this. Your son is gonna watch this. Yeah.
It's very high. It's very high. That's what I can say. It's high.
What my date?
No, well, it's above. It's above.
When did you do your high school?
I did my high school. Well, I completed in 2009.
That's 9.
This one was still in diapers.
No, I was 9 years, my guy.
Hi, number 2000. Yeah.
Then we had this song 30 Cent. 30 Cent. It's a good song.
Oh, the song.
Yeah.
So okay, but yeah. And then just tell us. So the motive started from high school, music, and then as you were going, when did you notice or no? I blew up right there. Out of high school, like you were famous in high school, and then when did you notice or no, man? Now South Africa knows me. When did you notice that?
Okay, so let me take you because it's a journey. So yes, I was singing in high school. And there was a time where we had a church choir because I was also singing in church, and we went to a certain studio to record. So when we went to record with 4, I think we were about 4, and then so I was doing backings and all of that, and then so one of the producers was like, "No, you don't belong there. You need to be at the forefront." So that's when my musical journey started, and when that started. A few years down the line, because singing different types of genres, there's a technique. So I had to learn different types of technique in music. So when you sing gospel, there's a certain technique for gospel. So when you sing Afropop, there's a certain technique for Afropop. And when you sing like amapiano, there's also a certain technique. So I had to go through all of that, and then fast forward around 2020. When was it? But in the 2000s, early in the 2000s, I released my first single with Iasheli Mhlope, the popular Maskandi artist. Ningama 2000 guys.
Is it there on YouTube?
Yes, it's there. It's there. So I then released my single with Charma girl. She's from Botswana. That's when I
used to love that girl.
Yeah.
That girl used to be like kind of my young age crush when I was young.
And she had a bald head. So that's when I realized that, now I've made it. Because for an international artist to recognize me, because I was actually performing in Botswana, and then she saw me performing, and then she was like, wow, she has a nice voice. She spoke to someone who fortunately knew my manager, and that's how we came about knowing each other. And then she was like, okay, let's do a track together. And then we did a song together. Then I was like, wow, for me to be international, it means I've made it.
Charma again. She has to come here. More podcasting. You gonna fix it, Mr. Admin?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna fix it, man.
Question. I'm just wondering, since you blew up or you are relevant in terms of the music industry, now what does it take for someone to be in that space? Like, there's someone somewhere right now who can sing, maybe he or she is very good in singing, but they don't know what to do or where to go. How much does it take for you to even be there?
That's a good question, because it's going to help out other upcoming musicians. It takes a lot, but it also takes a team. You cannot do it alone. So your talent is perfect, but you must know that for you to go to the studio, you need a sound engineer, you need a producer for you to be able to come up with a song. But as well, for music to be out there, you need a team of marketers, a team of promoters. You need a manager who's also going to assist you to reaching your goal. So there are a lot of musicians who think you just record a song and then that's it. So you need to find those people. You need to find people who believe in your talent, and people who are going to help you to reach your goal, people who are going to help you to reach your destination, so that you are able to focus on what you do best, and that is singing. And other things that you need to do, like attending interviews and performing, you then have perfect time to do all of that, if you've got that team that supports you. Otherwise, you're just gonna record and then you're just gonna sit with the music, or maybe but it doesn't go anywhere because you don't have that team that supports you.
We have young talent here.
They
release a song, but they don't have a manager or something.
Yeah, the thing is, like when we drop tracks, we drop them for NW. They vibe there, we perform, and then we feel like we are famous.
But we need to go to international.
Yeah, we have to go.
But in terms of managers, I don't know anything about managing in terms of music industry, but we don't have people who take advantage of these upcoming artists. Like they'll take advantage in a sense of, if they see that you have talent, they'll make you sign some contract that you don't even understand what's going on and all that.
No, firstly, education is important, guys. Hence, I highlighted that I'm also an academic. I am a musician because I was born as a musician, but I'm also an academic. So I went to school. So it's very important to know how to read your contracts. So number one, music is business. So for a business to run, there must be capital. So you have the talent that you have, but you don't have the capital. You don't have the means. Let's say you've got maybe there's a lot, man, that's involved, but it needs money, right? You might not have that capital for you to actually start up that business, which is a music business. I mean, all promotions and marketing, like, going to radio, if you need to travel to a radio station, that there's no money there. But for you to be able to even get that interview, someone must contact someone there's an upcoming artist. Remember, no one knows you at that point. And for you to even have a newspaper article, someone must contact someone who works at that newspaper, right? And there are costs that are involved, and people don't know that. So you need to understand how much capital has been put in during the marketing stage of your business, which is your career, right? And then read the contract. What is the split? Right? What are your responsibilities as an artist as well? Because there is rights and there is responsibilities. What are the responsibilities of your team? What do they have to do? You come with the talent, and how are they going to put you out there? What are their responsibilities? So once you understand that, you do your part, they do their part, and then voila, magic.
Business is going.
Business is going. No one is taking advantage of everyone.
Maybe issues that you have come across as an artist with regards to managing and a team, working with a team.
Because I even saw DJ Maiporisa's video saying for South Africa there are no managers. So I'm just surprised that we have a proper manager right there. I'm like, because most of these managers, they want fame also. And I've never seen him. I'm like, okay, he's not chasing fame. He's just working with you. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So the mistake that most artists do is that, as I am a musician, right?
Yes.
And then I go to another musician and I say, please manage me. I also want to be where you are. Not knowing that if I'm managed by an artist will put themselves first. They will sign me. They will sign me, of course. Then I'll be like, oh, I'm signed by who and who's big, who knows what he's doing. But whenever they get opportunities, those opportunities will go to them first. I mean, they're a brand. They also need to keep up with being a brand. So those are the mistakes that most artists do. So when you are an artist, look for someone who knows how to market, someone who knows how to promote, not someone who wants to be in the spotlight. Don't come to Mbali Zuke and say, Mbali Zuke, manage me. Of course, if I get opportunities, I'm going to take those opportunities for myself. So now I found a team that actually is passionate about marketing. So they don't want to be in the forefront. Like right now, if you say to my manager, let's take a picture, I swear to you, he's going to say, no, I don't want to take a picture.
I've never seen him.
Yes, but he's done a lot of work for a lot of artists, and artists that won't mention that he's worked with them, but artists that you also, I'm not going to mention names, but it's because he's got that passion of making sure that he turns that dust into gold. But of course, it's rights and responsibilities. I have a right, I have a responsibility, and he has a right, he has a responsibility, and it's not just him, it's a team. So everyone has their own strengths. So it's media. Media is huge. So everyone has what they do best.
Okay. And then, cool, are you fine with the management?
Yeah, I have another question. Yeah, okay.
So this guy likes asking
questions. I'm always piling. So now, I want to know about you as a musician now. How does it take for you? Like, how much does it take for you to write a song? How does it? Like,
or do you just go to the studio and Mbali Zuke?
What inspires you to write a music or a song, right? Yeah. And also, what are the responsibilities that that comes with being an artist, also living as an artist as well?
Yeah.
I like the word that she said. So it's a good question, by the way. Inspiration. So for me, it's inspiration that comes from different parts. So like at the moment, my single titled Makwanda, right, is out. And that song was actually inspired by a Venda tradition. So when they were growing up around the 80s and 70s.
Not 18, 10, 9.
No, like 80s. No, around 80s and 70s. No, back then. When they were growing up, they would sing those songs. Makwanda Pulamu Chaisa. Makwanda Pulamu Chaisa. Oh, Ramutukana Chaisa. Oh, Ramutukana Chaisa. So it's all about that. So now for me, I'm inspired by let's go back to our roots. Let's go back to the drawing board where we come from, right? I even have a single out that's titled Gogo Kanyisa. So for me, that's because I've got that love for older people as well as the younger generation. So I know that mostly our blessings come from the older generation. They are wise. They've been where we are. Well, not technologically, but they've been where we are. So they give better advice. And if we respect them, I believe it isn't ziyakhanya. So I'm inspired by real life situations, our roots, our culture. I ngumZulu mina, but I didn't go to my culture. We culture Venda. You get me?
But these days you're speaking Venda.
Yes, my ass and the good.
Why are you living Venda?
Yeah, why Venda? Just Venda. Why not Tsonga or something?
Afrikaans.
No, I already know Tsonga, by the way. But let me tell you, I want to break stereotypes. That's number one. Most people think Zulu people don't know how to speak either well, most of them don't know. That's not because they can't, they can. But that stereotype needs to be broken. If you want to do something, you can. And all South African languages are important, right? All of them. But there's another reason. There's a man called 30 Cent.
Oh.
Who's won my heart.
30 Cent.
Okay.
Who's won my heart, and he is actually from Venda.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I'm learning. I mean, mina ngulo muntu ukuthi into ngizoyenza. Mangithi ngizoyenza.
So when
why him?
Why him?
No, because of the zeal. Let me tell you guys. So that man has zeal, right?
That's
and
that.
when
zeal? We are very
guys,
What is it?
he passion in whatever that he does.
Oh yeah.
So hence he's according to me and a lot of people, according to stats, he is the number one content creator.
Oh yeah. That one is obvious.
That takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes passion. It takes dedication. I mean, he's been in the industry. He's been doing what he's been doing.
Since day one.
Yes, right. So for me, I'm inspired by that. Like, I came across his videos on social media. I'm like, wow,
Love at
this
first
guy.
sight.
It was love at first sight. Yes, yeah, like I'm like, oh, this guy is he's got that zeal, he's got that passion, and he stands his ground. He stands on what he believes in. He's not gonna care what you think. He's what he believes in. He believes in that. So mina vele ntombazane yomzulu, right? So mina mele ngithobe ubaba belapha
So do you already know? So do you just know this recent 30 Cent of Facebook, or you also know Mboso Beni, the one who used to act? Did you check out his movies then?
I've checked out his movies, but of course, initially when I saw him, I saw the recent 30 Cent. So I had to do my research for me to see, to go back. And when I started looking for him, people were sending me videos and his pictures and all of that. But I had already done my research.
So you are still searching, looking for him. You haven't found him yet. You haven't met him. Oh God.
I haven't found him yet.
Never responded to your videos.
Well, not to me directly.
Maybe
he's responded, but not to me directly. Like, so we've never had that communication.
You've never
tried to call him.
Like, call him how? On which number?
Text.
I have his number.
Did you try texting?
Please give me his number. I'm gonna stalk him. And I'm gonna stalk him. I'm like gonna call him at 12 a.m. Like, you know what? No, I'm gonna stalk him.
Yeah. Even today, earlier on, we had a very messed up argument. This guy was saying 30 Cent is very rich, and the other group, they are not here. They were just saying, no, that guy is just content. He's claiming. What do you think? What's your take on that? Do you think that guy really has money, or he's just claiming self-made millionaire? Does he look like a millionaire to you?
For me, it's not about looks. Like, I mean, I believe in what he says. If he says he's a millionaire, then he's a millionaire. I believe in Indota.
I am a billionaire. So you believe that I'm a billionaire?
But you're comparing things that are not the same. I mean, if you love someone, you don't doubt them. So now I do not doubt him.
You doubting me because you don't love.
That's it.
Yeah. So I love 30 Cent. So whatever he says, for me, it is. When he says he's a millionaire, he's a millionaire. You know.
You wanted to outline something about the song then, the 30 Cent song.
What
was the motive?
Yeah. What inspired?
Why is it because of love? Still same thing.
Yes, it's because of that, and it's also because of his lifestyle. Also because of his lifestyle, right? So when you listen to the song, it says "Benglele Hotel Bengizu Money Maker." So when you look at his socials, he's always traveling. He's here, he's there. And when you listen to the beginning of the song, I'm asking him, "Where have you been? I've been looking for you." So it comes from that. So it's a storyline from where I've been, and I've been all around, guys, looking for this man, y'all. I even went to Venda. I went to Forobo, the way he comes from. I was there. Oh, that picture. That picture. Okay, there I actually had gone to do an initiative of giving out blankets, as I said that I love our for elderly people, as I believe that they've got the wisdom. So I once saw a video of 30 Cent giving at that Mso market. He was giving abogogo ama 10 rand. And you know what inspired me on that video? The excitement. Like, you know, mangabucabanga when uzothi 10 rand imali encane. But they were so excited. And then he was also happy, like 10 rand for you, 10 rand for you, 10 rand. You know, of course I can't do the same thing, but I was like, you know what? Let me also follow in his footsteps and, you know, let me just follow in his footsteps and show that love. It's all about love. It's all about giving whatever that you have. It makes a difference. And those grannies were so happy. So it is an initiative that we did, my team and I did it in Chakuma Market. And last weekend we went to Charoba, we went to Louis Trichard, we went to Forobodwe, we went to Makonde. So, you know, and it started at Chakuma Market. But
where are you getting the money for petrol? All this up and down? Is it because you are performing and then you are getting paid? Where are you getting the money from the manager?
Or maybe your future husband is funding.
I wish 30 Cent, wherever you are, please fund my initiative. Yogutengela abogogo ama blankets, please.
And in that sense, we know, I think we can say that you're doing a lot of good to people, right? But in the meantime, there are people out there who are commenting some things that are maybe, I don't know if I should say bad or not. But I have a comment here. I don't know if I should play
from whom? Let's play from whom?
No, I don't want to disclose anyone's name, but it's a comment based on that initiative that you're
sure, bring it on.
So now this is the comment. Hey, I don't know if this will be audible.
Yes.
Totally. So, and opposite zingubo, mashakani, kabatuba market. So we go move to uri. It's necessary na. Or one information or why I just read this too. Why? Because there isn't order that my name money. I'm to do much. Mother, any busy.
Okay, the comment is saying, are you doing the same back at your village? Right?
And is it necessary? Is it necessary because 30 Cent doesn't want me and whatnot? I can hear you, Venda. I heard it. So let me start with the comment, because that one comment is pregnant with 3 questions. It's pregnant with 3 questions. So the first question about why am I not doing it where I'm coming from. Okay. So number 1, as I said, I'm from KZN.
Yes.
And as I am from KZN, if you know the stats, most people, even from international, they usually focus on KZN and Eastern Cape when it comes to giving back. So that is ordinary. It has been done before. Other people are doing it. I've never heard of anyone, especially, you know, who is in the limelight, doing what I am doing, a Venda. People usually go to Durban, they go to Eastern Cape because that's where Mandela is from. They go to KZN because they believe isiZulu is the universal language, or they'll get the spotlight from there. So that's why I'm not doing it. It has been done before. Other people are also doing it. So I don't want to do ordinary things. I want to do something that has not been done before. That's why I am doing it. That's one reason. And number 2 is because, as I'm saying, umakoti no longer has responsibilities where she comes from, right? I need to live by my word. So umakoti no longer has responsibilities. Abanye abomakoti from elsewhere are going to go to la umakoti aphuma khona and do their responsibilities. So mangithi ngithanda umuntu, I need to love his nation as well. I need to show that I support his nation as well. So that is exactly what I am doing. So I'm supporting where the descent comes from, and I'm doing something that has never been done before. Most people focus on other parts of South Africa, but not Venda.
That's very
And wow, how did you feel when he said he doesn't want you?
Well, mina ngiyapersevere, yazi ngiyabekezela, ngifundisiwe ukubekezela. So noma ngathi angikufuni, I'm like, it's okay. One day it will work out.
But I saw this video, he was warning that guy Chidochi. Do you know that guy?
Yes, rude kid.
Yeah, he was warning him, no, don't ask for something there. Don't ask for something.
I think kuyalunga kuyangakhona. He's getting jealous. No, I don't know what that something is, but I know Rude Kid, we recorded a song and it's going to come out soon. That's all I can say. The other thing, that's something I don't know what it is.
Is it your song or you featured there?
It's both of us. So it's Rude Kid and...
because that guy is featuring people like
How?
After featuring them like Bolego, and then like I heard him on the interview, he was saying no. He didn't want to sign anything because they were going to kick him out of the track, you see. So I hope you signed some things there and then you agreed, or it's 50-50 or something.
We did things the right way. Yeah, we did things the right way. As I said, I've got a team. I don't work alone. So, yeah.
Sorry.
So,
allegedly did something.
Yes, allegedly. Please say allegedly.
We don't want to get to it.
Yes, please. Allegedly, Lego said, yeah, because...
But I have evidence was on the podcast. I can just show them. This is the part.
Hey, saying
but allegedly.
Normalizing allegedly.
Yeah.
So are you planning to host maybe a show there? Or one woman show? Yeah.
One woman, one show.
One way.
Yeah, are you planning to host something like Yamakazi, for example?
Yeah.
Because we are helping the nation.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
something.
You know what? I believe in everything falling into place, right?
Yes.
So my motive for giving is not really having a one-woman show. So my motive for giving is that you receive as a person, you also need to give to other people. Don't just be greedy and give and restrain what you have, right? So in terms of my music going out there, I believe ukuthi umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu, right?
Yeah.
So abantu bona basevenda nebethi Mbali, sifuna ukuthi ube ne show or Mbali, there's a demand for Mbali Zuke, and then that's gonna happen. So I don't want to predict the future, but as for music, I'm going to continue to work hard. If one day I have that one woman show, it is also going to be because people love Mbali Zuke and because of my hard work in music.
And we love you.
Yeah, we love
I love you too, guys.
And I saw this video when you were bathing
Pink water.
Yeah, pink water.
Yeah.
Water. What's pink water?
It's water that is pink. Oh, you mean what?
It's water that's diluted.
So what is it for? Why pink? Because we all know what water is colorless. So why pink water? That's what I'm saying. What is pink water?
Sometimes you need to do you need to go through desperate measures.
For 30 cents.
Yes, for 30 cents. So for me, it was for 30 cents.
For 30 cents.
Yeah, so it was for him, and abanye abantu besifazane, they do these things and they hide. Now I did it live.
Are you serious?
Yes, and they hide. It's. Yeah, I won't say it's African, but most people in Africa, they do it. So I just put it out there. But if you ask about 10 women, I'm sure if they're truthful, 90% are gonna say yes, we use that for attraction and whatnot. Yeah. So it is what it is. But
since you are saying such things, now I'm starting to think, or you would maybe end up doing messed up things for the money and fame if you can do it for the love.
Not really. That's not messed up. I'm bathing myself. I'm bathing myself, right? I'm not hurting myself. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not hurting anyone. So that's really not messed up. This is just a spiritual thing. No one is getting hurt anywhere. So I wouldn't do something that's messed up, because I'm not really hurting myself for me to get this person. I'm just doing African spirituality for me to get this person.
This is actually like praying.
It's like praying, exactly, and I've prayed before.
If you want someone and you go to God and God, please give me this someone.
Yes.
This is the same as that, but she's doing it in a spiritual, whatever she explained.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But okay. I have a question. What are the people like? You said you're from KwaZulu-Natal.
KwaZulu-Natal, yeah.
what is everyone saying about all this situation back at home?
Yeah, they decided.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people have commented, and some have called me. I believe some are scared. I mean, they're like, oh, what is going on? But of course, it's not ordinary. Of course, it's not ordinary. So they're asking themselves, but why? Why is she chasing after this man who doesn't want her? Because they're also following 30 Cent, by the way, now.
You are pushing him.
No, I'm not really pushing him, but I get it when I post something about him. They see on my socials, and then they follow, because then they were asking themselves, who is this 30 Cent whom she loves so much? So people have different opinions, but what I can say is people's opinions have nothing to do with me. I'm on a mission and I'm going to accomplish my mission as long as I'm not harming anyone. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not harming anyone. It's just love that's driving me. It's not driving someone else. It's me. So,
And
I want to say a statement here.
Okay.
I think every man would wish if they can find a woman like this one. Yeah. Someone who someone is willing to go the extra mile for you.
And Person just dropped a song now. Idiot.
yeah, well, it's a reply to me.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a reply to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard
What
the
was he saying
song.
about, what's the thing that caught your attention on that track that he said about you? Because I haven't listened to the track.
The name of the song is
You know, it's basically
Future Ex-Wife.
future ex-wife.
Yeah.
So, mean,
Ex-Wife.
so future ex-wife.
So in his mind, you got married and then he divorced.
Yeah, he's going to do that. It's when
I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. I wouldn't know what is going on in his mind, but yeah, I guess so.
you just want the chance when Anje, and then you see okay. You see.
Yeah, of course, he might think I'll be future ex-wife, Kanti I'll be future wife. That's it.
Yeah.
Is there any form of doubtery? What if I actually get to know him and I don't find what I expected out of him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you find out he's not a millionaire.
Not only that. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about
The
Personality.
Yeah, you throw the word love.
Yeah.
So I don't know much about love, but I know you need to know someone to actually love them. Do you think you are at that level where if you actually get to be together, you won't get surprised about anything he does?
Yeah, I mean, if right now he goes on socials and says, I do not want this woman, my nation love this woman, but they love this woman for themselves and I don't love this woman, and I still persevere and look for him. So, I mean, I'm not even embarrassed about it. I mean, he said a lot about me looking for him and me having songs about him, which is not aligned to what I am thinking about him, but I'm still looking for him. So bathi uthando luyabekezela. If unothando uyabekezela. So if ngikhona ukubekezela manje kangakanani ke ngaleso sikhathi. So yeah.
Makes sense.
And also, I saw your video. You're with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jermaine.
Jermaine, yeah.
Jermaine, what do you mean?
Oh, Jermaine.
For a country or what?
You know him.
Which one?
Jermaine Mudau.
Very
Oh, they go down there.
Yeah.
Mudau.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that guy came in here, the descent.
Oh.
Do you know that?
I don't know anything about that.
We are telling you.
No, he's an Omega 30 Cent.
Mudau, I know already.
They used to
Like,
beef.
yeah,
They started beefing since I think since day one. Those ones.
Yeah.
Okay, but mina angeni lapha ngithi. And mina ngithi mina ngumakoti, but umakoti brings peace.
Yeah.
So I can't be coming in and be like, I hate you because 30 Cent hates you. I mean, you know, or in because you hate 30 Cent, I don't like you. So mina I need to come in and bring unity and togetherness. Now I don't need to choose anyone. You get me? So I need to be neutral, so that there's that unity, man. So I can't be dividing people further. People don't like each other, and then I come in, I'm dividing them further. Sorry, so it's not good. So umakoti brings unity.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. Another question. Did this your feelings for 30 Cent, the love you have for 30 Cent, is it influencing your career in any way? Maybe people are like, this thing of yours, or something like that.
Do you understand that?
I wouldn't. Is it influencing my career?
Yeah. In a sense of, maybe people are like, no, it's like you are doing too much or something.
You are trying to promote yourself through 30 Cent.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
but I wouldn't understand if someone says I'm promoting myself through 30 Cent, because I post 30 Cent. 30 Cent comes across my videos, and then he posts my videos and says whatever he's saying about me. Is he also promoting himself, Ngami?
It depends on who is bigger than you.
Okay, but if you're saying 30 Cent is bigger and he's
I would
posting
say
me,
you are bigger than 30 Cent because I think 30 Cent because of you.
I don't know, man.
30 Cent is bigger than you.
Defend your husband.
Okay, but I guess it's 50-50.
No,
you are saying I'm bigger, and then you are saying 30 Cent is bigger. So, 30 Cent 50-50, that's 100%. Siyahlangana.
It's not 50-50.
30-30, I see what you did there.
And I saw this girl, she's a content creator. That girl, she's your daughter now.
Who Randy Gaga?
Yeah, good. So
That one that gave someone
I don't know.
fire of this
that girl.
The discharge of fire. Yeah. But
is it the one?
why did you link up with she's the daughter now?
Yeah.
What the link up is? The link up
Mother
about
and
music
daughter.
or what?
No, the link up is not really about music. There was a time when she posted a live. She was live, and I came across her live. So she had went to perform at a certain event, and then she said she was exploited. She didn't receive money. So that's how I came in contact with her, because I felt sorry for her. I was
She
like,
needs
no.
a manage.
Yes, she needs a management. Yeah. So that's how I came across her. I was like, let me give out a helping hand. Because I'm that person who believes, as I said, help other people. So it's not easy. I mean, you're a performer and then they don't pay you. You're owing someone. She was owing a Bolt driver and something like that. And that's how I linked up with her, actually. So yeah, that's how I started knowing her.
And when are you dropping an album?
Actually, at the moment, I'm working on another single. So I've released a couple of EPs, basically, which combine into an album. So I've released an EP, Yengi de la Gufa, which has about 4 songs. I've released Koko Kanyisa, which has about 5 songs. And I've released my single, Makwanda. I've also, I'm working on releasing my other single called Mine Tiki Tiki. So,
Mine Tiki
yeah.
Tiki?
Yes.
It's all about 30 Cent else. I'm asking.
No, man tiki tiki tiboni, malanga langa ndiabona.
Oh, man, tiki tiki.
I said I'm going back, guys. I'm going back. I'm reminding everyone their roots. I'm a true makoti, mbogoto kamakoti le.
So who's that big artist from South Africa that you would wanna maybe feature on your project?
I get that a lot, and I don't like mentioning names because
it's gonna be as if you are cutting off their
yes, it's gonna be as if because I know a couple of artists. So if I don't mention them, now it's going to be like apartheid, and then another one will be like, oh, but Maze, I've known her for longer. Why is she not? So I don't like saying that because politics.
A future with Mizo. Do you know Mizo?
I know Mizo. He's a great artist.
Yes, he's best Venda rap #1.
He is.
A future with them. Just approach these people. I get we are pushing Venda, so approach these huge artists like Mizo, Markets, and then And also pay for promotions, because I also saw allegedly Mizo Phyll paid for a promotion at podcasting chick. So go ahead. Yeah, you can also do such things.
Okay, you are giving me advice. I'm taking it. It's noted.
Allegedly, I'm repeating.
Allegedly. People are saying so out there. What can you say? Anything from you, legend?
I know, I'm still on allegedly.
Hey, please make sure you say allegedly.
Yeah, it's very
No,
important.
you don't want people suing you.
Yeah.
So where can people find your music?
My music is available on all digital platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, iTunes. It's available on all digital platforms, and for bookings, I'm available on 073-944-8927, 073-944-8927. Socials?
Yeah.
Should I mention?
Yes.
I'm a step ahead, you see. On social, so on Facebook, Mbali Zuke with a verification badge, so there has to be a blue tick. And on TikTok at Mbali Zuke 1, and on Instagram at Zuke Mbali. And X, I'm not that active on X, so yeah.
But you know, most people trend on X. You know, are you aware? Because there is this other Hatman, Chris X said. You can also pay for promotion, more Chris X said. You see? But then now we are going to push you. You see, Venda people, they are going to know you.
Really?
Yeah. But already, I'm sure they know her, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sure. But we are just going to keep on pushing. And thanks a lot for pulling up.
Shout out, guys.
Here's another question. Let me just read it. If 30 Cent walked in right now, what will you say to him?
I would say 30 Cent.
Will you marry me?
Marry me now.
I saw that one coming.
Make me the happiest woman on earth and marry me.
I saw that.
Angazi ukuzolobola bani. Yes. Angazi ukuzolobola bani ke kushuthi ke but sizobona, just marry me. Okunye sikubona phambili.
Okay.
I wanted to ask the same question.
But you already knew the answer.
I already knew the answer. Yeah.
Back talk with the boy with the back. TBWTB. Sharp faded. We are
Signing out.
Let's end this with a prayer, guys. Nah, just end up. Do you pray?
Yes, I do pray.
Let's just pray. Let's just hold hands, or let's just do anything.